Doing better than I ever had before.
How's Northwest been so far?
I've been up there once, and I've noticed that there's a place up there that's really hot and fertile to live and thrive off of.
What do you mean by hot and fertile?
There's a lot of like crops and food being produced up there. There's also a place called Russia that has the least amount of people in the world that are intelligent because they lost to the U.S. in the Cold War.
Interesting story, Mr. West. But I was asking about your child, Mr. West.
Oh, my mistake, from my wrong saying. I thought you were talking about the Northwest part of the world.
Okay, what are your sentiments about the Ebola controversy?
Well, there's one thing that has fired me up, and a rapper called Lil Wayne included the lyrics Ebola, Ebola, Ebola in his newest remix, A Melody. That remix aggravated me because that just insults everybody who has it.
Your comments seem blunt towards Weezy, Mr. West. Do you have any thoughts about the Ferguson case?
Yeah, I heard some dude accidentally burned up his own house. I mean, I feel for them, but I know what they're protesting against also, but my advice to the protesters is don't be a stupid one who burns up his own house.
Okay, Mr. West, that is affirmative. Do you have any sentiments on obesity or overweight people?
Honestly, the more you eat, the better you look after. No one should care about a person, how he looks. I mean, look at Rick Ross. I'm like, he don't care about how he looks at all. And he's like the size of an elephant because his stomach is huge, man.
So bigger is better?
If that's what you want, then so be it.
Well, do you think Bill Cosby is innocent?
I don't think he's innocent because he did nothing wrong. What did he do wrong at all?
Well, apparently he molested a woman in 1974.
Well, Bill Cosby is a man among all men. He's incapable of any incident, and in this case, he's innocent.
Powerful words, Mr. West, and an interesting statement. Is the music industry rising their productions of artists and songs?
Well, sure ain't dropping. I mean, there's only an ample amount of artists arriving in the industry. Plus, those artists are creating new and crap. Can't read my head right. New upcoming songs in each and every day.
Well, that's good. At least have more stuff to enjoy now than nothing at all. Do you have any thoughts about the economy and what we can do?
Well, obviously, we're in a huge hole because of the war and borrowing from other countries, but I'm not worried about that because it doesn't affect me or my family.
Mr. West, aren't you over-exaggerating? Don't you think that we could do something about our economy?
The only thing we could do is pay it off.
One last question, Mr. West.
Well, I have many things to do today, so let's hurry it up with this.
Well, how do you feel about these gas prices right now?
I mean, they're good, but they could be better. Like, instead of $2.40, why can't prices be like $1 free? When I was a kid, my parents paid like 25 cents per gallon of gas. Then that would be better than what it is right now, right?
You're most certainly right, but I don't think that will ever happen again because the prices are soon to rise anyway.
Well, that's a shame. We need to lower prices in the U.S.
Thank you for your time, Mr. West.
You're welcome. Take good care of yourself.